Hey, what's up, folks? Let me get right here. Get some more table coverage. What's up? Hope my camera don't fall. I'm hoping we get customers in the store, but not till I get into this reading, okay? I had some customers just a few minutes ago. I just opened up and I'm already popping. Thank God for that. All right, so let's get into your collective reading. We're calling out to the divine feminine energy because I got this divine feminine deck to bless the store with. So we're going to do a feminine love reading. I mean, and it doesn't mean that you have to be a woman to watch. You can be a man, and this will be either a cross-watching video for you, or it could be that you operate in feminine energy and you resonate more with feminine energy. So we are not gender specific here. We only read energies. So either way, so we are going to, let me put these back in the deck, pull from a couple of cards from this and read the guidebook. This is Khadijah. She popping out with her beautiful brown bronze self, honey. And it says she is the mother of believers. Yes, my tribe, come get it, my tribe. What's up, y'all? Come in the room. Welcome. Okay, so the mother of believers. I am spiritually and financially abundant. I provide heaven and earth for myself. Yes. Absorbing all that energy. Yes. All right, maybe that's the only one that wants to come out. Maybe we should read her first. Oh, no. Marguerite Paret, the mystic of divine love. Love is divine, and I am nothing except love. Yes, honey. When I tell you this is a divine feminine love reading, it will be, okay? They bronze beautiful selves. All right, let's read Khadijah first. If we can find her up in here, or whoever we find first, because we might get to the other goddess first. I know I take forever to find. I don't even use the Khadijah. We got to Khadijah first. Okay, but I don't even use the contents, honey. We just flow with it, and if it goes right to it, we already know it's confirmed. Hey, I'm claiming it. So it says, who is she? Khadijah is the power we all possess to be aware of the spiritual realm and fully immersed in the material world. Yes, I was talking about that, balancing practicality with spirituality, which also the Moonology deck talks about. Khadijah bint Kidwalid was a widow in Saudi Arabia in the 6th century. She became a wealthy merchant. Perfect for the store. Thank you, Khadijah. Thank you, ancestors. Okay? She became a wealthy merchant who was deeply respected and known as Al Tahira and the Pure One, or Al Kubra, the Great. It is said that with her wealth, she fed the poor. Yes, I love that energy. Provided for her children from her first 2 marriages and took care of her extended family. Khadijah had a dream shortly after hiring a young merchant named Muhammad to work for her. In the dream, the sun descended into her courtyard, fully illuminating her home. Her cousin told her that this meant that the prophet would soon grace her doorstep. She realized that her new employee, Muhammad, was the prophet, and so she asked him to marry her. They were married for 25 years. You hear that divine feminine energy, taking and desiring what exactly she wants, desiring and taking what she wants, going after what she wants. She's attracting it. She was attracting it in all of her giving, right? Let's remember that. They were married for 25 years. She is regarded as one of the most important female figures in Islam, followed by her daughter with the Prophet, Fatima. It is said that when Muhammad told Khadijah about his first revelation from the angel Gabriel in the cave of Hira, she was the first person to convert to Islam. Muhammad remarried after Khadijah's death, but was never closer to a subsequent wife than he had been with her. Wow. She was his constant confidant and partner. When your soul selects this card, there's an ancient narrative and a destructive misunderstanding that is that if we are going to be spiritual, then we have to renounce the material world. Hey, this is for me. This is for us. Yes. Let's get this money. All right? And let's not feel bad about it, because you can be spiritual and you can be successful and you can be prosperous, honey. Let it be known. Let it be known. Okay. I have to tilt my hat to that one. Yes. So that we have to renounce the material world. So the body, however, is the soul's chance to be here. So a healthy relationship to the material world is crucial and integral to reaching our spiritual potential. Khadijah represents the power and importance of knowing we can provide for ourselves. This power gives us roots. Yes, this is the root chakra all day. And confidence, and allows us to create relationships from a place of interdependence rather than codependence. And that's my shadow work right there, my codependent shadow work. We can cultivate the capacity we have to create more and more freedom for ourselves, and we can make choices for our own life based on truth and not just survival. There's also a false idea about what true love will find. There's also a false idea about when true love will find us and how. Khadijah liberates us from fairy tales that we need to be saved or supported or provided for by our life partner. Khadijah provided for the prophet, and her older age and significant status in the community made her more attractive, not less. She was a middle-aged businesswoman and single mom. She was ripe with resources. She was ripe with resources and ripened with opportunities to live. Girl, honey, I have to take a moment. Living into our true power and purpose does not make us less eligible. Khadijah reminds us that there is no linear timetable that eliminates us from having the sun descend in our courtyard. She lets us remember that we are worthy of the abundance measured in gold and the abundance measured in the depth of our love. Soul voice meditation. Do I feel worthy of abundance? Yes, absolutely. I feel worthy of abundance. Intention. I am spiritually and financially abundant. I provide heaven and earth for myself. If that's not powerful, I don't know. And I'm so grateful to Khadijah and her spirit right now. You do not understand. And reading this in the store, and the importance and the power in those words that I just evoked in this store, like, is incredible. Like, if y'all don't play that back, that's just incredible. So let's read the divine love, because this is a love reading. So definitely, I'm a self-love goddess, and self-love gonna be all up in this, so it's gonna revert right back to loving self is gonna attract greater love. And when you love yourself, you don't put yourself in a box saying, I can't take care of my man. He got to make more money than me. He got to provide for me. You don't do that, because it misses those opportunities for a real, unconditional, deep love, a love of giving and a love of receiving. Because when you give, you get, honey. Trust and believe that. The more you give, the more you get, right? So let's look for Marguerite Paret. Oh, Lord, that was a good one. Yes, honey, y'all know I can't see with no glasses, so I'm going to have to read y'all comments afterwards. But thank you for checking in. Oh, and we just passed her. And please like, share, subscribe. Y'all tap on in this energy. Come on in the room. Yes. Oh, man, Khadijah just set my heart on fire. I might have to convert. Honey, it's a lot of Muslims up in here, honey. They don't even know how deep I am. They probably thinking I'm up in here witchery with the witchcraft. No, honey. I bring it all in, from every religion, from every belief, from every spiritual walk. It has to be within me, because all of our past lives signify that we come from many journeys. This ain't the first journey. Don't believe that. All right, so here we go. Marguerite Paret. This is her, this goddess, the mystic of divine love. Love is divine, and I am nothing except love. So who is she? Marguerite Paret is the essence of divine love and the truth that all we are is love. That's right. I am love. I say that all the time. Marguerite was a French Beguine born in the mid 13th century. The Beguine, I don't know if I'm saying that, Beguine, or Beguine. Y'all can look it up. The Beguine movement was a spiritual revival among women in the late Middle Ages that emphasized an imitation of Christ's life. Yes, these Beguines, or holy women, lived together in a monastic community, in semi-monastic communities. I don't know, maybe that means more than one religion, right? I don't know. Y'all educate me. Leave it in the comments. They were not nuns. They didn't take formal vows and could leave at any point. And we were talking about not putting yourself in a box, right? Religiously, not putting yourself in a box, spiritually, and just being whole with oneself in every divine moment of yourself. So the good, the bad, the ugly, the indifferent. But they lived and shared spiritual intention. Marguerite wrote a spiritual masterpiece titled The Mirror of Simple Souls. Oh, I gotta get that. I gotta read that. We gotta get that in the shop. It reveals the spiritual process she went through to be transformed by divine love. I am God, says love for love. Love is God, and God is love. And this soul is God by the condition of love. Yes, let's read that again. I am God, says love, for love is God, and God is love. And this soul is God by the condition of love. By 1306, the Bishop of Cambrai deemed her work heretical and condemned. I'm reading on YouTube. Thank you. Where were we at? By 1306, the Bishop of Cambrai deemed her work heretical and condemned it to be burned in Parit's presence. Even so, it continued to circulate widely throughout the Middle Ages, and in some ecclesiastical centers, it was embraced as an almost conical, canonical piece of theology. Y'all know I love theology, right? So that's why I'm into this book, right? Perret was ordered to stop circulating her book excuse me, she was ordered to stop circulating her book and to recant her idea of God as love. But she refused. Yes, honey, because this is for me. Oh, God. Y'all, I'm reading for me. Y'all are in my tribe, so this is for y'all too. But yes, honey, because I believe God is love. I'm constantly saying God is love and that I am love, and that's what makes me God. Marguerite was arrested as a relapsed heretic and a free spirit, which included, how you gonna arrest free spirits? That don't even sound right. Which included the belief that humans could achieve union with the divine. Right, of course, we can transcend. Hello. The Catholic Church conducted, conducted an unprecedented trial to decide her fate. Like Joan of Arc, much of her life is recorded because of the transcripts of her lengthy trial. This is for the writers, y'all, for the writers and us. Yes, let's get that book done. She maintained her truth that the soul has no order, no other will but God's, and that when the soul is united with God's love, this state of union causes the soul to transcend the contradictions of the world. She suggested that we can be transformed by divine love into love itself, which isn't separate from God. And that, I'm getting chills, y'all. If y'all don't watch this read and share this read and like this read, I don't know what is wrong, because this is God channeled through me right now. I'm telling y'all. She suggested that we can be transformed by divine love into love itself, which isn't separate from God, and that ultimately no outside source is needed in this transformation. No tools, no nothing. I was just talking about this. Like, y'all don't need the candles. You can use the candles. The candles remind you of your divinity. Yes. They empower your divinity. Yes. But you don't need the candles. We are divine, and our empowerment comes from evoking the intention of the candle, or giving the candle intention, or our tools intention. We evoke the spirits by that power within, right? So Marguerite was burned at the stake in 1310. The Mirror of Simple Souls continued to gain in popularity, but was distributed as an anonymous text until 1946, when Romana Garemi identified Latin manuscripts of the Mirror in the Vatican. Marguerite's name returned to the text when it was published for the first time in 1965. Yes, because you can't arrest free spirit. You can't arrest love. You just can't. I just want to stop there because I think just the history of her. Well, let's read the invocation and the intention that goes with her. It says, soul voice meditation, how I can feel the love that I am more deeply. How can I feel the love that I am more deeply? Love is divine, and I am nothing except love. That's the intention of this card. Okay, let's get the tarot out. Whew, because that was deep. We don't even need no more oracle, because that was super deep. But yeah, this is a love reading, either self-love or love for a counterpart. So we're going to get some clarity from the tarot cards about exactly what Divine wants us to know about these women, these messages, especially Marguerite's. No, especially Khadijah and Margreet. Exactly the two most perfect cards. These are my two favorite cards already, and I just bought this deck. Thank you, Divine. Thank you for allowing me to be a vessel. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so grateful. Say it with me. I'm so grateful. Yes, bring that gratitude in, bring that abundance in, bring that multitude in. I am so grateful. Yes. All right, let's get some more cards. They're jumping. They got so much to say. Spirit got so much to say. Oh my goodness. All right, let's start off with this. We had the Ace of Swords coming out. I just had a reading that came out, and I used this deck as well for her. The Six of Pentacles in the upright. We also have the the High Priestess. That's the second card in the deck, I guess. And the Four of Pentacles, as well as the Tower in reverse. Okay, so we obviously see some blockages here. If the Tower is in reverse, somebody's not allowing something to fall, something to release, something to, the transformation in itself is about releasing. Look, the transformation in itself is about releasing. So at the end of the day, you have to allow what needs to be let go, even if you don't want to let it go. I mean, you could be stuck sometimes, right? With this Six of Pentacles energy, which I'm seeing as the Four of Pentacles. Because that's look at that, look how the bigger pentacles are the four. So that's where the energy is stuck in the sacral chakra as well as in the root chakra. I'm hearing when you've been focusing so much on your communication. I'm hearing the Ace of Swords being here is a new opportunity to think forward, thinking, to have a way of speaking, a new way of speaking. I was going to say speaking shit into existence, speaking abundance into existence, speaking life into existence, right? You have discovered that is what fuels your transformation, okay? Just knowing and being certain of the words that you speak, but it took away from attention from the sacral chakra, from the creation process, focusing on the logic behind it. And I think that's why, it's here to, we're focusing on the pentacles, we're focusing on the money, but we're not focusing on the rebirth. We're not focusing on the transformation and allowing the transformation to bring the rebirth and to bring the abundance, right? We're not focusing on, and that's why I see the Four of Pentacles, Four and Six of Pentacles here. Six of Pentacles in the upright, which could mean a give and take opportunity to see more of a giving situation in the situation of love. Instead of receiving. With the Page of Swords here, we have somebody who's trying really hard to, like I said, focus on their communication, focus on building up, speaking things into existence, asking for what they want delivered to them. But the deliverance comes in following your intuition, right? And that's what's suffering here. Maybe you were working a little bit on your intuition, but the imbalance is in the communication and the intuition, the solar plexus. But the abundance is in the sacral and the root. So if you have this energy that's abundant in the sacral and the root, but you're still feeling stuck, then something is not right with with how you're meditating or what you're meditating on. And the meditation should be focused on transformation, transforming the love within you to be more of a giver. I'm hearing. Whew. Extraness. With the Judgment card in reverse, I'm hearing the rebirth has been stagnant, the creative process. Like, you're so creative. You could just bring everything out of fruition. You can bring colors from bland, a non-colorless situation. You're just an artist. You like to create. You like to bring things into fruition, I'm hearing. But you are not doing that right now because you're focusing on the logic. You're focusing on the money and how to get to the money, the marketing, and I'm hearing marketing. This has to be about business. The love for your passion, the love for your business, the love for the growth of everything, right, is in you. But you're focusing on the logic of it all and how to speak it into existence through logic instead of through letting go of the fantasy of everything working out perfectly fine and coming to fruition in some type of divine way without effort, right? You put the effort in the places that are going to help your transformation evolve, right? You don't put the effort into actually attaining. It's like attraction, like money attraction. You put the effort into being the attractor and not putting the effort into spending to attract. Does that make sense? With the Knight of Wands here, like I said, the passion, something is dissipating or being spent in the wrong directions. This might be a continuance of the person I just read. Her energy, the divine feminine energy was evoked, period, in that reading. And it just continues on to self-love. It just continues on to giving more love. And to give more love and gratitude brings more love and gratitude your way. The tribe grows, and it's non-extinguishable. Like, it doesn't go anywhere. It can't be put out. It can't ever be forgotten. It's forever remembered, through your creation process, through you being rooted in that creation process and knowing your love, knowing that you are love, knowing that you are abundance, and walking in that and allowing the transformation to come through, or the abundance and the growth and the passion to be ignited by the transformation. With that being said, I just think that's an awesome read. I'm gonna cut it short. I got some work to do in the store. I love you guys. Namaste. Mwah, 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 mwah. I'll see you later. I'm gonna try to get some more reads done, I swear. Bye.